everybody. Welcome to another Monday live stream today. I'm excited to be here because it means that I get to relax at least a little bit with all of you awesome people. I've had a little bit of a rough couple of days, and so the best medicine for that, for me at least, is to play a little bit of Stardew Valley. So this is a really nice little relaxation game. It's actually one that I haven't played in quite a while, so I feel bad about it. But I'm excited to be here and to be able to play so that you guys can see it. And look, it's Marathon and Tiny. Hello to you two. So it's nobody's birthday. But look, it's almost the end of my second year, so for anybody who's unfamiliar with the game, the way that it works is that... Oh, didn't I need something? I do. Let's see here. I need a gift for Willy. Somebody look up a good gift that I can give to Willy. Because I don't know what he likes. Maybe I'll just give him a starfruit. But it feels like it's been forever since I played this game, and I'm glad to be able to do it. So yeah, it's just a really fun, adorable game, and it's a nice way for me at least to relax. Oh, maybe I'll give him the rabbit's foot. Everybody loves rabbit's foot. Yay. And look, Rev's here too. Hey, Rev. So, I saw this before. Can anybody tell me how to repair fence? Because I literally don't know how. Like, what do I do? I need to repair it. Thankfully, it happened in the winter, so that means that all my stuff doesn't run away, like all my animals don't run out. But I just legitimately don't know what to do about it. I mean, I guess I can just rebuild the fence, but that's not cool. I'd rather repair it like a cool person. But also, hi! Hi, everybody. I hope that you all had good weekends. Like I mentioned before, mine was a little bit rough, but I'm as always glad to be with you all. Have at least a reasonably fun time, and hope that you guys had good weekends and good Mondays, such that it is, because it is still Monday. Let's see here. What I really need to do is upgrade my fence, technically. Freak on! Oh my god, so much fun. So this is my greenhouse. It's awesome. Y'all are jealous. It's okay to be jealous, don't worry. What else do I need to plant? Nothing right now, at least. I do need to get something done over there, though. So all this stuff. Let's see. What I really need to do is start making some more wine. I need more barrels. So how is everybody doing today? Is everybody alright? At least reasonably? So yeah, it's just the same thing that I was doing. Lame. Thank you, Marathon, though. Incidentally, if nobody's played this game, before, for whatever reason, you all need to play it like right now because it's awesome. It is like the most adorable game ever. Hooray! I fixed it! Go me. Oh, Rev, you've been playing Civ 6. So, I gotta be honest with you guys, alright? I'm gonna be straight up here. I'm gonna be legit with you all, alright? I'm gonna... Oh, I don't want to sell those. I'm gonna be... Like, I'm gonna be a straight shooter right now. The fact is that I splurged a little bit earlier today, and I bought myself the new expansion for Civ 6, the Gathering Storm. And I got it because it looks really amazing, and I love Civilization, so I'm super excited to play it, but I have no time to do it, and it sucks. I am excited though because I'm in the process of one of the nice things is that part of my job essentially is that I deal a lot with the regular student schedules here in the U.S. at least. That means that we're talking about like in like August to December and then January to like late May, early June. That's where a decent amount of my work comes into play. And so the nice thing is that a lot of my work is slowing down, so I'm finally going to be able to have more time to relax and just chill and do things. And I am just so looking forward to it. You guys have no idea. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. And one of the things that I want to do is I want to take some more time to play games because I just haven't been able to. I haven't had time to do it. So hopefully this will allow me to relatively soon at least. We'll see. But yeah, I've got like I said, I splurged and I got myself the expansion there, and the other thing too is I got I've been playing Monster Hunter World, and I've streamed that a couple of times. I think most of you have seen it before, but yeah, it just sucks because the problem is right now, at least this week, and realistically also the next couple of weeks as well, are really brutal. And the reason that they tend to be so tough is because people are doing exams, and so we need so I'm really busy helping people with exam prep and all that kind of stuff. So it's really bad. It's really bad, but I think it'll be good. Oh, on that note, actually, I won't be able. I'm not going to be able to stream on Saturday, so do keep that in mind. I'll make sure to send out a tweet and the Facebooks about it, but also don't be mad at me. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm sorry. You know who does this? Who sets up the TV like this? You put it in the middle of the room, right? You got this giant cable going to the wall. That's ridiculous. You don't do that. Yeah, I'm really tired, and honestly, one of the biggest reasons that I'm so tired is just because of the last few days specifically. Like today at work, I just had a ton of stuff going on. I had a lot of meetings that I had to go to, and I had a lot of issues to deal with that were just brutal and frustrating. And yeah, it was a lot of aspects of my job are unfortunately quite difficult and annoying. I have to deal with a lot of people who have a ton of other work on their plates, so I can't force them to prioritize my stuff and all that kind of issue. But you guys don't need to hear about that. We can hear about how awesome this game is. If anybody's unfamiliar with this, it's a wonderful little um, social. Is it social conscious? Is that a way to say it? I mean, it doesn't exactly address that, but the one of the big ideas of this game is that you are just doing a lot of stuff that you do in like Harvest Moon, and that's what I always tell people is it's very, very similar to the Harvest Moon games, where you're raising animals, you're growing crops, and you're interacting with all of the other people in the city. At the same time, though, the awesome aspects of this game are primarily based around how deep the game is, how much you can actually do, how many locations there are, the fact that you have very distinct RPG elements. Again, you've got that on Harvest Moon, but incidentally, I want to complain. We need a new Harvest Moon game. It has been far too long since we have had a real good console Harvest Moon game. Yes, we had handheld Harvest Moon, but we need like real console Harvest Moon because this is ridiculous. Like we need that in our lives right now. Social justice farmism. Basically. I don't just give people kale, that is a lie. I am giving people delicious fruits and vegetables. Well, mostly fruit, because I have my greenhouse. One thing that I did with the greenhouse is, so the way it works, obviously, in the greenhouse is just like in real life, you're able to grow things out of season. So ordinarily you can only grow certain things at certain times, and specific trees will give you fruit during whatever the time is that they're supposed to. And so the oh my god, I can't think right now. Insect head. What? I kind of want to use this just to see what it's all about. But one of the shticks is that, oh my god, I lost my train of thought. One of the shticks is that you can essentially do it whenever you want, and you can grow whatever you want whenever you want, and everything yields constantly. And one of the key aspects for this particular game and the way the crops work is that some of the crops produce continuously, and you don't have to replant. So those are the types of crops that I put into my greenhouse, so I don't have to worry about constantly needing seeds all the time. But yeah. It's not the real point of the game is giving people kale. No. Although kale is delicious and people don't eat enough of it. I am a warrior for kale. Is that a thing? Can I have a shirt that says I'm a warrior for kale? I have a shirt that says kale, yeah, which is pretty close. The problem is it's green, so I can't wear it on stream because of my green screen. You guys can't see it because of my amazing video skills, but it's right here. I'm poking it. It's wobbling. Danny Huck's Pro 2 sits startled villager. It isn't very effective. Whatever. Kale is not wannabe spinach. Spinach is wannabe kale. Like, spinach wishes that it had the nutritional value of kale. You know, for all my hawking of kale, you'd think that I was paid off by, like, big kale. One thing I'm super excited about also is, check this out. I got my equipment. Where's my equipment? Here we go. Boom! Slime Charmer Ring. I just earned this. I finally got it. And it means that slimes can't hurt me. See, look at that. Boo-hoo! Sucks to be you guys. Now I cut you. It is tremendously helpful when it comes to going into the bad places in the game where there's a bunch of slimes. Big Kale is sponsoring the stream. That's what I mean. Like, you'd think that I was paid off to talk so much about kale, but I'm not. I wish I were, right? I wish I was. You know, I'm not some big fancy streamer. Even if I were a big fancy streamer, I would be a nice big fancy streamer. I wouldn't be a stupid big fancy streamer who does stupid things with stupid times and stupid people. If any of you don't get that reference, then feel free to ask about it. So this is a fun thing that I found the other day. This actually leads you to the witch's hut. So this is the witch's hut where you can do various things. Like this turns your kids into doves. This one, I don't remember what that does. And then this one allows the monsters to come out. I think the one from memory makes an ex-spouse forget about you, and it essentially resets everything about that spouse. Because ordinarily what happens is if you're married in this game, you can get a divorce, but then after the divorce, your spouse hates you and won't talk to you, or they'll talk to you, but they won't accept gifts, and you can't get remarried to them. But if you go to that shrine, then you can get remarried essentially. But yeah, it's awesome. The Kale Council, as opposed to the Ad Council. Whatever, Caleb is a quality name for quality people. You know, I feel sorry for all the people who name their children Khaleesi, but that's another story for another day with, you know, spoilers to Game of Thrones fans right there. Just putting it out there. Yeah, I can't remember what the baby's name was. Hey, what's up, boo? So this is my boo. Her name is Maru. She my boo. We're delicious together. Kaelin. It's adorable. It's adorable. I'm Skrillex. Did you guys see? Yeah, good times with the Game of Thrones folks right there. Best season ever, obviously. Let's see here. One of the issues that I had with this game before was I the blobfish. I just love that you can catch the blobfish. He's so adorable. He's so adorably sad. I lost my train of thought because I saw the blobfish. So... Oh my god, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Something about Game of Thrones, etc., spoilers. Oh, this is my orchard for anybody who's wondering. I planted a bunch of trees that give different things. So you have like your pine tar, you've got maple syrup, and then what's the other one? I don't remember what the other one was. It's pine tar, maple syrup, and something other. But blobfish is adorable. How can we not focus on blobfish and all of its glory? All glory to the blobfish. Whatever. You guys are mean. Santa! Oh, did you guys see? Did you see Santa? Oh man, I skipped right past it, but it was Santa. It was adorable. That's what it was. So one of the issues that I ran into is that I couldn't figure out how to put stuff on the floor of my house, and I finally figured it out, so now I'm able to do it because I'm super awesome and y'all are jealous. That's what I was thinking about. Just FYI. Why is Caroline so sad? I do fail for skipping Santa, and I apologize. I apologize to the tiny human for skipping the Santa, because Santa is amazing and deserves all the love. Picking on my nose. Danny is out here and he's picking all the noms. Nom 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 nom. Aw, his inventory's full. Tiny's pouty face. I'm sorry, Tiny. The important thing is that Santa was here. We saw him. That's all that really matters. Right? Also, it's the thought that counts, etc. Alright, so let me do this. Oh, wrong thing. I don't remember. I'll just give him like an orange or something because I know he likes that. What's up, Gassy? I have a duck named Gassy. Incidentally, I didn't name any of these animals. I just took the default names for all of them, in case anyone was curious. The other thing I wonder about in this game is what the mysterious power of the strange bun is. Because it does have very mysterious powers and capabilities. And I don't know why. Stop trying to drink all the milk, bro. I'm just trying to get swole, you know? That's how I do. Sit here and drink a bunch of milk. So see, look. The strange bun. What's inside? Who knows? The thing is that you can make a strange bun. And I think I have the recipe for it. I thought I had the recipe for it. Really? Is this all I've got? Or is that just stuff that I've made? That might just be stuff I've made. Oh well. No, I still don't have a dinosaur. Oak resin! That was the other thing. See, I remembered. I needed to talk about it. That's what these three trees are. We've got oak, we've got maple, and we've got pine. The Feast of the Winter Star has begun! Yeah, I'm still waiting on my dinosaur. I don't know how to get one. Because, like, I guess it's a, oh, no, it's so cool. So as far as I know, the way that you get it is by doing a thing. By finding it in like a geode or by digging and stuff like that. How come I'm cool enough to have a dinosaur? Hey, Elliot. How you doing? What do you get me? What do you get me? Ooh, blackberry cobbler. Yum. I just love that I was given food, because it's what we do. He couldn't be bothered to give me like a dinosaur egg or something, you know, heaven forbid. A new watering can! Well, excuse you, Emily. I have a job. Come. Aw, poor Clint. Really, bro? I can show you a witch's hut. It's pretty crazy. Nah. Oh, Pierre. Aw, my boo! Well, of course I'll join the family table. I'm part of the family. I'm married into it. I'm just saying. I don't get a dragon. I'm okay with not having a dragon. I just want a dinosaur. He doesn't look very happy. He always looks like a grump. Aw, poor Linus. So Linus lives like in the mountains. It's kind of weird. Aw, I want to change my answer to Emily. I think for this I just leave. Wait, why are people calling CPS on me? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. I can't parent on Stardew. I'm pretty sure that CPS won't take that particular call. There's nothing quite like it. Can that be my tagline? Be like, Danny, there's nothing quite like it. No? Yeah, I agree. It doesn't work. Tomorrow's Clint's birthday! Is she wearing her nurse's outfit? Wait, is she... I legitimately can't tell if she's just like dreaming or if that's just a bug. Like she's wearing her little nurse's hat. Just saying, it's weird. You know, she wants to go to bed wearing her nurse's outfit. That's, you know, that's on her. That's her decision. You know? She can do whatever she wants. Rev, you're terrible. You are the worst, sir. Marathon, don't encourage him. You're both bad people. You need to calm down. See, I know how to make blackberry cobbler. There, Strange Bun. See, look. Strange Bun uses void mayonnaise? That is disgusting. Also, what's periwinkle? I mean, the description of the bun says, what's in it? I don't know. It's like, I know exactly what's in it. It's periwinkle and void mayonnaise. Doesn't sound very appetizing, but that's what's in it. Just putting it out there. I mean, just strictly speaking. So this is my cellar. This is where I can take things and you age them. So as they age, they become worth more monies, essentially. You can build new barrels and everything too, so that you have more stuff. I know what the color periwinkle is. I'm wondering what the object periwinkle is, you bunch of nerds. Look at me. I'm Rev. Look at me. I'm Marathon. I have basically memorized everything about Pantone colors. Whoa! Yeah, well, go you. You think you're so cool. With you and your smart brains. Huevos. I need the huevos. Ha! See? That's what I needed to know. It's a fish. So wait, the strange bun is made with wheat flour fish, and void mayonnaise. That sounds disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. No wonder it's called a strange bun. But thank you, Marathon, for clarifying it. Incidentally, this little machine is awesome. The one that I'm interacting with right here. That automatically collects all of the materials from my animals. So helpful. So helpful. Like you all have no idea. I think today... Oh, today is Clint's birthday. I need to give him a gift. Do you think he likes cheese? Think he likes diamonds? I mean, he's a blacksmith. I'm just give him an orange. Alright, so on this day of the game, I will be heading into what is referred to as the Skull Caverns, which is an awesome area filled with hope and wonder. But not any blobfish. First, I need to do a couple of things, though. Right, so that's Pam. She drives the bus, which will take me to where I need to go. She gets there at 10 o'clock. So I have two things that I need to do first. The first thing is I need to give Clint his gift, which will be an orange, because that's what he gets. And then I need to go and see a dwarf about some bombs. Clint, wake up! Where is he? Clint? Fine, you don't get your birthday orange. Not my fault. I can't catch periwinkle. I don't have any crab pots. I need lots of bombs. Because we're going mining. We're going old school mining. Alright, here we go. So this is the Calico Desert. This is a completely separate area that you unlock during progression in the game. And the idea is that you can come here and you can do a bunch of different stuff. There's a couple of special areas I still don't have access to. But one of the special areas is this, the Skull Caverns. And this is essentially the mining / combat section of the game. This is one area that we have. There's two major areas for it. The other one is just the mines, which are in the main section of the game, which is where I was previously, like in the main town of Stardew. And basically you unlock this section after you do something. I don't remember exactly what you have to do. But basically mining and fishing are actually the best ways in the game to make money. And of course with this you also get a bunch of materials that you need for crafting stuff as well. The crafting in this game is actually quite deep, which I was very excited to see. I'm kind of a sucker for crafting and like that style character progression things. So it's one of the reasons that I was always drawn to the Final Fantasy games. Oh, that's right. I'm immune to slimes now. Y'all can't hurt me. One of the things I loved about the Final Fantasy games was how they handle character progression and how those systems change over time with the different games. And I was always just a really big fan of seeing, you know, what's the new thing with the new game. I will say that I have not played a Final Fantasy game in a very long time. I honestly don't even remember the last one I played. It was probably Final Fantasy X. And we're now at, what, like 15 or something like that? That said, I will say the Final Fantasy VII Remake is on my wish list because I am that level of nostalgia nerd. And I have a feeling that when it comes out, I will get it. I don't think I'll be able to avoid it. I should visit the mouse. The mouse is pretty cute. So there's a mouse in the game who sells hats, and he is pretty adorable. He lives in like a little abandoned house, and you can buy various headwear from him. It's pretty awesome. Oh shoot! I forgot to eat my stuff. Just like with mini games, you can you have different effects from eating stuff in this one. So that's all I was doing there. The miner's treat particularly gives you assistance with, you know, mining. I know, shocking, right? Oh no. Back off. I really hate these serpent things. They drive me insane. A rabbit's foot? Why was that carrying a rabbit's foot? How does that even work? Haha, you can't hurt me, slime. I'm not immune to bombs, though. In case anyone was curious. Yeah, I actually haven't interacted a lot with the mouse as I've been playing. Incidentally, I've played this game a lot, right? So I've got a decent number of hours in it, but this has become my main play, like my main file, I guess I should say. And basically, I sunk several hours into other playthroughs that I just sort of stopped in the middle of for one reason or another. But this is the one that I've been mostly playing and primarily doing for a while now. Wait, what's happening? Whatever anime fan whose anime is just coming. Oh, yeah. I mean, the thing is, Game of Thrones has been off the books, so to speak, since what, like season 4, I think was the last one that was actually on the books. So from season 5 on, it's been completely off the books, and basically done by, you know, vague ideas that George R.R. Martin has given the writers. Much as we blame the writers of the show, which, you know, it is definitely a good bit their fault, the fact that they didn't have properly done source material to work from after a certain point made it very difficult. The two of them are not able to take somebody else's work and finish it. They're very good at adapting information, but not good at creating it. Not a slight against them, it's just, you know, different people have different capabilities. I can't write for crap. I can do technical writing. I do writing for my job all the time, but that's in the context of I need to write about, you know, experimental techniques and, you know, technical details of experimental procedures or algorithm descriptions, you know, stuff like that. But if you ask me to write like a novel, I would never be able to do that. Take that, serpent. Ah! Revenge of the serpent. You know, it's funny because I was thinking about it the other day, or actually earlier today, that I should live stream the Game of Thrones Telltale series, because, you know, Telltale really did make amazing games. They are absolutely incredible. They are very fun, and they're compelling and all of that good stuff, just like Game of Thrones was. And Telltale was famous for their ability to adapt the storylines from a lot of different things. And I actually have not played the Game of Thrones Telltale series at all. But for anybody unfamiliar, Telltale Games, they're defunct now, but they made sort of point-and-click-ish style adventure games, where the idea is that they were very narrative, story-heavy, and much less focused on the gameplay aspects. So you still have some gameplay, of course, but a lot of it based around like quick-time events and things like that. Not so much, you know, like interesting mechanics that you see with, you know, the major RPG series evolving and stuff like that. Different kind of stuff. Yeah, it would probably be a better ending. And that's the thing. I don't know what the Telltale folks even used as their material. Like, I don't know if they used the books, and if they did use the books, which I assume they did at least to an extent, I don't know how far into the books they go. Or if it's a completely unique story. It probably says it on the game's Steam page, but I'm just too lazy to look right now. Also, I'm busy fighting mummies. I love being able to find the groups of mummies that I can destroy all at once. The problem with the mummies is you can knock them down, but then they don't actually die until you use a bomb on them. Convenient ladder is convenient. I'm just gonna head down these convenient stairs. One thing is very strange. I have not been able to figure out how to kill these bug things. Like, everything you do to them means nothing. They have like super armor of some sort. The Telltale game series side characters. That's what I mean, Rev. I honestly don't know. I truly do not know exactly what it is. I need the dinosaur buff. One interesting things about the Skull Caverns here is you may have noticed in the top left corner of the screen, right above my head, here, ish. There's a running count of the levels that I'm on. So the Skull Caverns, as far as I have seen, is limitless, and it does not have a bottom to it. Bottom. But at the same time, the mines, the original one that you go into, that has a limit of 100 levels on it. So, guess I'm good. Dang it! Stupid topaz. I don't want topaz. So those fancy rocks with the little spirals on them, those are like super special rocks that they can technically contain anything in the game, any of the ores in the game, including the rarest one, which is the prismatic shard. Or I should say most valuable, not necessarily rarest. Although I guess it's both. I mean, diamonds are super common in the real world, but they're also very valuable because of the beers. But that's beside the point. I need to get a dagger. Why do I need a dagger? I don't think I need one. I think I'm doing okay. Oh, there's another one. Ah, emerald, I need that. Oh, another emerald! Dang it! What should I get rid of? I mean, there is also the dwarf. The dwarf is, I mean, technically in the mines, but still. Oh, to kill the bugs you need a dagger. Interesting. I had no idea. That's good to know, though. All right. I think we got time for one more day. Which is unfortunate because it's almost the end of the year. Ah! Let's see here, what can we sell? Diamond, ruby, gold, and more hidden in a mountain store. Do 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 do. Born underground. Thrown inside a rocky womb, the earth is our cradle, the mountain shall become our tomb. Face us on the battlefield, you will meet your doom. We do not fear what lies beneath, come on brother, sing with me. It's a good song and I don't care who judges for it. It's awesome. No, Rev, I am not making a Faustian bargain. That's not what I mean by one more day. Weirdos. I mean, one more day in game. And I think you all knew it, and you were just being mean. Of course it's a super gift. I gave it to you. I'm like the best giver ever. I gave my mama some awesome stuff for Mama's Day. Because she's my mama and she's awesome. Woo, money! I'm pretty sure that I just got a government subsidy check. I mean, I don't know much, but I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Not that I'm complaining, I'm just noting. No, don't eat the void egg, you weirdo. God. Fine, I'll go empty this stupid thing. Welfare fraud. It's not welfare, it's a government subsidy check for farms. Obviously. Duh. Doobadoo, boobadoo, 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 boobadoo. Any of you recognize that song? I'm just curious. All right. Yeah, this will definitely be the last day that I do. Which is unfortunate, like I said, because it's almost springtime. And springtime is always fun because you get to set up all your stuff and get it ready to go. And it's super cute. And Rev's jealous of you and how awesome you are. Content ID, Will. Right, because I sing it so perfectly that Content ID is going to be like, hey, that's the song. And, you know, frankly, if that happens, I would be flattered. I'm just saying. Yay, Marathon gets the cookie. I'm sorry, Marathon, there are no cookies. If there were a cookie, you would get it. So you can take that to the bank. There's also no bank. If there were a bank and a cookie, then this would be a very different story. So there you go. You sit on a throne of lies. You want real cookies? I have cookies at my house, but you don't know where I live. So I can't help you. Sit on a throne of lies. I am not Santa, okay? I don't sit on a throne of lies. And I know that secretly you all are just jealous of my singing skills, and that's okay. Yeah, I was running into a snowdrift. Nobody told me. Cookie party at Nana's. I probably have kale cookies. Yes, I have kale cookies. Nobody come by. You don't want none of this. I think I can find a yam, right? I can do that. That's what we'll do. We'll see what we can find. We'll see if we can find cool stuff. That's what we'll spend this day doing. Well, so much for finding cool stuff. I agree. I think kale cookies would be fairly disgusting. I would not wish to eat them. I mean, I'm a fan of kale. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm down with the kale. Winter root, close. Prehistoric tool. You're a prehistoric tool. Boosh! Guys, I'm tired. But seriously, that was pretty funny, right? Right? I'm gonna be in front of the camera, right? Funny. There is somebody named Squirrel Power on my stream. I do not approve of this. Something needs to be done to do something about this. Whatever. I'm thinking and speaking well. Seriously though, hello Squirrel Power. It's been a while. I think you had been on here before for a little bit. But it's good to see you again. Again, making the assumption that you were here before. If you weren't here before, hi. Welcome. Enjoy. Yeah, everybody's gonna say that your username is awesome, but in reality, it's not. Whatever. Y'all are terrible. Oh, because of you, I have a squirrel girl painting in my fancy playroom thing with all my board games. It's all your guys' fault. You made it happen. You all are the worst. Snow yam. This is a snow yam, right? Yes. Yeah. Back in the day. Feels like forever ago when we had Marvel Heroes, right? So sad. We should say especially back when Marvel Heroes was good. Because there was that weird transition thing where it was still around, but it was just bad. It just was not a pleasant experience. Ugh. I hate it when developers ruin games. It's so frustrating. More often than not, I understand it's, you know, like the people at the top making decisions and they don't realize how stuff rolls out. Or they like it sounds good on paper type of thing, but they don't realize the actual real world ramifications of what it'll do to a game. Oh, it drives me insane. It's I guess it's a lot more notorious in things like mobile games than most others. But it's still annoying regardless. Whatever, Rev. That didn't happen. There's no proof. I should probably delete that video. Not that there's a video, but if there were a video, I would make sure to have it deleted with extreme prejudice. But yes, I do remember getting my wisdom teeth pulled. It's a terrible day. It's a day that will live in infamy. It's just awful. I'm trying to find some more of these little things. So I'm looking for there's like the little patches of dirt that I've been running into that look like it has little wiggle earthworms on it. And I don't know if there's a better way for me to find them. I need to go down here anyway. So I'm going to collect some stuff. I can go fishing too. But just so one of my favorite aspects with this game was also one of my favorite aspects of Animal Crossing, which is you can collect up a bunch of different fossils and you can sort of rebuild the museum. So that's why I keep finding stuff like this. You know, the prehistoric tool, a skull, all this. It's definitely a mammalian skull. Well, thanks. But yeah, it's pretty cool. That's what I said. It's one of the neat things about this game is there's just a lot of little stuff that you can do, and I really enjoy that. Something I've been finding out about what's it called Monster Hunter as well, Monster Hunter World. It's pretty amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I frankly, I just wish I had a lot more time to play that game. It's become my new, like, whoa, cool type game. Not that I dislike any of my other games. It's just difficult to play them sometimes. So like, to give you guys a practical example, Elder Scrolls Online. I love Elder Scrolls. I love the series. I love the games. I've got my favorites. I've got my least favorites. And Elder Scrolls Online I had an absolute blast with, and I still do when I get a chance to play. Part of the problem with that particular game, though, is that I actually joined deliberately to play with a few of my friends, and they have since all stopped playing. So now I'm just kind of like, well, this sucks, because it's an MMORPG, so that means I've put in so much effort and so much work into doing stuff in that game, and now it's just like, whatever, doesn't matter. So here's the mouse. He sells hats. So you can get cool hats. It's pretty adorable. Chicken mask. But yeah, that's the hat shop, for anybody wondering. Ah, there's one. Hiya! Dang it! Stupid root vegetables. Take that, snow. That's what I'm saying. Hat Mouse is adorable. It is a super cute little mouse. It's a cool guy. Alright. I think I'm going to cut this day short. Just head up to bed so it'll save. I am curious what comes up on the next day, because it'll be the last day of my second year. And one of the big things is that this means that after the end of the second year, you actually get graded on the game. So I'm really curious how that will play out. Because there's still a ton of stuff that I've not completed yet. So, yeah. But the cool thing is that it doesn't force you to stop. You can keep playing. And so you can get better and better and better. And you can do more stuff. So it's kind of cool in that way. And then, yeah, I'm just going to explore around a little bit, and then I'm going to head out, because I've got to get to work. Woo. Let's do it. Let's get psyched, get pumped. I'm going to max my pump. Stir fry. Man, there ain't no stir fry. Danny knows stir fry. Not to mention Danny in game knows stir fry. Alright, I will look at one thing, because there's a traveling cart that should be here today. And I am curious what wares are available. Get to see me judged. Yeah, basically. But... oh, and just a quick reminder, Saturday I will not be here. I'm gonna be busy with a bunch of other stuff, unfortunately. So, yeah. Again, I'll post it on the Facebook and Twitter and everything. But with that, I've got to get going. So you all take care of yourselves. Have a good week. Have a good time. Hope that everything runs smoothly for all of you. Hopefully it'll be smoother than everything is for me. So I at least wish that upon all of you. But take care of yourselves. Thanks as always for stopping by. You guys know I love seeing you and hanging out and all that good thing. But yeah, I will hopefully see you next week. So a week from today, I'll be back with my regular schedule. But yeah, bye-bye everybody. Take care and have a good time.